Okay, guys. Hi. I had made some note cards, but I guess I was supposed to write them backwards because, see, they're backwards, I think. So, yeah. I wanted to talk about some serious stuff, like depression and stuff like that, because I do understand what it is. So, I'm gonna say some stuff that has happened to me and what I've done, and I'm gonna explain some stuff because I do know what depression is and stuff like that because I've dealt with it, and you might have seen another video where I was very upset and everything. Alright, so I guess I don't feel comfortable talking about this kind of stuff, but I have tried to, you know what, by jumping off of a 10-foot wall because people said I would die. And I wasn't very in the best of moods. I was kind of depressed about that time. And so I jumped off of it. And at that time I was really sad because I only broke 2 bones. My arm, right here. These 2 bones. So I've always told people, somebody pushed me off, or I was standing on the edge and I accidentally fell off. Eventually, the word got out that I actually jumped off because of a dare, apparently. But I really wanted to test that theory if it would actually kill me. Okay, so yeah. Then about September of this year, or last year, I think, yeah, I lost my home in a flood, and 2 of my lizards died, and all of my memories, are gone, and it's very, emotional for me, because I lost 2 pet lizards, and my whole home is gone, and all of the memories that I've built up over the last 15 years are gone. Yeah, see, it was in a flood. We barely got out. We were eating dinner. We had just bought a bunch of new stuff for the year because school was starting. It was my first year of high school. And I lost everything. Memories, all of my clothes, my pets. It was all that I knew, basically. So I went to my uncle's house. We stayed there for like a week. And then we went to a shelter. I didn't know anybody there. So it was hard. And I was far away from my school, Freedom High School. I was in JROTC. I was going to wear my uniforms and everything. And so if your home died or was flooded and gone forever, you would be depressed too, which I was. And yeah. So My grades, they dropped very bad. Right now, I'm at all Fs. All Fs. I was so depressed that my grades suffered, and they're still suffering because I can't bring up my grades. I missed so much education from being depressed, not paying attention in school, and now what am I stuck with? I'm stuck with all Fs. I can't catch up on all my work because it's been a whole year, and I just got help. Even like a month ago or something. Like a few months ago I got this medicine because my family's not very rich. We can't afford everything. I'm an average family. Who thinks my family just gone through a flood and everything, can afford therapy and all that stuff? Because obviously I'm not in my bedroom where I probably would be if I was making this video. I live in a hotel right now. I'm trying to. My family's going to get a house or a hotel, or no, not a hotel, an apartment or something for it. And so, don't judge me because I'm poor. Just saying. Don't judge me because I'm used to be depressed or I used to cut. So yeah, I cut for a while. I sometimes even burn myself. And my mom had found out. She called the police because she was worried that I might get my arms might get infected or stuff. They were worried about me, okay? I finally found out that my family actually does care most of the time. I had anger issues. Anger issues. They were very worried, apparently. So, after the doctor told me, or the police officer had told me twice to cut it out, or they could take me to, like, jail or something. Or juvie. Because of my anger. I was throwing stuff. Hurting my brother and sister, and, verbally abusing my mom and dad. So, she eventually said, oh, I can't do counseling. So she took me to a doctor. They gave me a medicine. Well, now my anger and depression is over, basically, because the medicine keeps me calmer, I guess. So, no more self-harm. No more hurting others with my anger. Every once in a while, I do get angry. But now it actually makes sense, because when you're depressed, you start to say some really weird shit. And I found out that other people do care about me. Even through being poor most of my life. I mean, like, I have had stuff, but even after being poor, somebody still does care. Even after a flood, 10 feet of water going into my house, losing all that shit and all my stuff, they still care. Just want to let you guys know, they do care. Even at the trailer, I was depressed part of the time. I had choked my sister, picked her up off the ground. Yeah, that was bad. I've picked my brother up by his hair, despite his size. So don't give up. I'm serious. Don't give up. Talk to people. And Even if it takes getting the police in your house. Don't. Preferably don't do that. But just don't give up, okay? People do care. If this is backwards, I'm sorry, but people do care. So, and by the way, if you're watching this, I love you. Even if it's backwards. I love you. See? Heart. 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 And if you think that was a million cards, it was only 2. And this is how I'm gonna start ending my videos. Since I can't edit it, I'm sorry. So, meep. Meep, 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 meep. Meep, meep. When I get a better computer, and actually this is my phone. When I get a better computer, or when I get a real size computer, because my dad's laptop is like this small. So, until then, I'm gonna just do this. Meep. Meep. Meep, 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 meep. Bye. Love you.